What if the power couple who stole our hearts on screen suddenly reappeared where we least expected them? What if behind their calm and elegant lives was a secret that had been brewing quietly, one that was finally about to shake the global stage? Prepare yourself for the revelation you never saw coming, because Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin have just dropped a bombshell that's sending shockwaves through fans and insiders alike. This is no ordinary comeback. They captured lightning in a bottle with Crash Landing on You, turning a K-drama romance into a real-life fairy tale. Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin's chemistry wasn't just flawless on screen, it followed them home. From international awards and wedding bells to welcoming a baby boy, they've always remained endearing yet private. But this time, something is different. This time, they've shocked even their most devoted fans. Behind closed doors, a secret has been unfolding for months. Only a handful of insiders knew. No press leaks. No clues on Instagram. No fan sightings. But now the curtain has finally been lifted, and the world is watching. Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin are making their surprising Netflix debut together, but not in the way anyone predicted. You may think, didn't they already debut on Netflix with Crash Landing? True, but this isn't a replay or a sequel. It's something new, bold, unexpected, and it's packed with more emotion, drama, and shock value than any scripted love story. Their debut isn't just about returning to the screen. It's about entering an entirely new era of storytelling. For months, Netflix had been quietly working on a major project, one so secretive, even internal employees were kept in the dark. But rumors started swirling. A global K-drama event was coming. What nobody expected was that the central stars of this event would be Hyun Bin and Sun Ye-jin, together again, but not how you remember them. Insiders say the Netflix project started not as a drama, but as a docu-feature, a behind-the-scenes series exploring the real lives of Korea's most powerful celebrities. Producers were looking for something raw, emotional, and truthful. It was meant to be about fame, family, and love in the public eye. But they didn't expect a couple to volunteer. And definitely not this couple. When Hyun Bin and Sun Ye-jin agreed to appear, it stunned the production team. They had always been notoriously private. Even after marriage, they rarely spoke of each other in public, choosing to let their love story live away from the cameras. So why now? A close friend of the couple hinted. They wanted to control their own narrative, to show fans what love looks like when the cameras are off. They felt like this was the right time, not to perform, but to reveal. What makes their Netflix debut so surprising isn't just the timing, but the content. This isn't the romantic comedy. This isn't fiction. It's raw footage, real interviews, candid reflections, and home videos never before seen. Think of it as a love letter to each other and to us. Early footage shows Sun Ye-jin in her home kitchen, baby monitor nearby, preparing tea while discussing the emotional aftermath of her postpartum journey. Meanwhile, Hyun Bin is seen walking through the empty set of Crash Landing, his voice full of nostalgia as he recalls the exact moment he knew he was falling in love. Not with the character, but with her. I remember she laughed between takes. I don't remember the joke, but I remember the sound. And it stayed with me, he says, looking down and smiling. Sun Ye-jin's own confession is even more tender. I never wanted our love to be a spectacle, but I also don't want to hide how proud I am to be with him. People see the red carpets and think it's perfect. But our story has had quiet struggles and beautiful silences that no one saw. The documentary, tentatively titled BinJin, Off Script, is a 6-part limited series that follows the couple through personal archives, new footage, and their real lives as parents, actors, and partners. From emotional highs to sleepless baby nights, from award shows to family dinners, the series is unlike anything fans have seen before. And here's the real twist. In episode 3, the couple drops a jaw-dropping announcement. They are co-producing their first scripted drama together under their own production label, which they quietly registered earlier this year. Yes, Sun Ye-jin and Hyun Bin aren't just actors anymore. They're storytellers, executives, creators. The drama, currently under wraps with the working title, Autumn Without End, is an original Netflix production written by one of Korea's most respected screenwriters, rumored to be none other than No Hee-kyung, known for her deeply emotional works. While the stars haven't confirmed whether they'll appear in front of the camera, sources close to Netflix say the couple is heavily involved in casting, story direction, and production design. In a voiceover, Son Ye-jin says, "We want to tell stories that stay with you after the screen fades to black. Stories that matter." Her voice cracks slightly, raw, genuine, intimate. But the surprises don't end there. In a now-viral teaser scene, we see the couple traveling to Switzerland, revisiting the iconic filming locations of Crash Landing. Only this time, they're not in character. They're holding hands as husband and wife, retracing the places that changed their lives forever. Hyunbin reflects, "This place gave us everything. A story, a chance, and in the end, a beginning." Netflix has called the project one of their most ambitious love story documentaries to date, aimed not just at K-drama lovers, but anyone who believes in the enduring power of connection. With narration in both Korean and English and subtitles available in over 30 languages, the series is set for a global premiere next month. Already, fans are in a frenzy. Twitter hashtags like #BinJin Netflix debut and #offscript love story are trending worldwide. Fan clubs are organizing viewing parties. Reaction videos are flooding YouTube. Some are even planning group pilgrimages to filming locations featured in the series. But beyond the hype, beyond the fame, lies the true essence of this surprise debut: vulnerability. In one of the most emotional scenes teased so far, Son Ye-jin reads aloud a letter she wrote to Hyunbin after their baby was born. Her voice trembles. "You once told me that love was about showing up every day in small ways. That real strength isn't loud. It's quiet, like when you held our son while I slept, or when you said nothing, but stayed beside me on hard days. This is the kind of love I always dreamed of. Thank you for giving it to me." Hyunbin, visibly moved, reaches over to hold her hand. And that's when it hits you. This isn't a performance. This is real. This is what love looks like when the cameras keep rolling after cut. With this debut, Son Ye-jin and Hyunbin are doing something rare in the world of entertainment. They're inviting us not just to watch their story, but to feel it,
to grow with them,
to understand the cost of fame, the depth of silence, and the beauty of a shared life. Tell them about the quiet shock of two stars choosing honesty over mystery. And don't forget to share this video with a fellow K-drama fan who still believes in true love. This is only the beginning, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep believing, keep loving, and keep watching the stories that move your heart.